The next opponent, somebody who has more MMR than I do. Probably right now at least also stronger than I am. I really don't know what happens to me or happened to me. I suppose let's try this. It's not particularly good. I wish I could get something different, but right now it doesn't really matter that much. So my opponent has Rhino Specialist. At least he has something that sucks in my opinion. I want to position myself more defensively and put some crawlers here. So they bait Stormcaller shots. And what else do I get then? I hate Stormcallers as an opponent, or being on the receiving end of Stormcallers. It's just that I can never really make them work. For some reason they are really good in the opponent's hands, but in my hands they accomplish nothing really. I suppose let's go for some arc lights, help with chaff clear. Because he might have a lot of chaff depending on what he ends up. Yeah, he has a lot of chaff. That is too much for our sledges. I should be able to buy some time with my crawlers here. But I need to use that time to get rid of his Stormcallers and then maybe switch into my own. Those are some really good Stormcaller waste crawlers. Because these Stormcallers haven't done anything productive right now. Crawlers should be winning the fight in the middle, but now there's juicy hits to be had here. They are wasting more shots, that is good. Some crawlers are on his Stormcallers, yep. This is definitely a case for speeding up. So these crawlers might just win the entire battle. Depending on what happens, they could very easily win the entire freaking battle. Also, they could just take too long and the battle just, you know, ceases. Because it's taken too long. Are they... Oh, it ended. Okay. Yep. So, what do I do now? Mustang's probably not a bad idea. I am buying a lot of time, but I've kinda gone into arc lights now. So I don't really want to go into that. What do I do? What do I do? I think adding my own Stormcallers here is, after all, the correct call. Add some Stormcallers on the side. Clear some chaff of his. Hopefully win the range war. Save some money to see what he's doing next. Okay, he is going into arc lights. Decent choice in my opinion, because chaff clear right now is his problem. My problem is getting to his Stormcallers and killing them, but hopefully my own Stormcallers can do that. He didn't pick anything. Anyway, I should also be looking at the text. So his fangs are absolute standard fangs. Basically everybody's got those. Stormcallers. He has fire and EMP. I think that's the exact excuse me, the exact same build that I have. Arc lights. He has everything he needs for carry arc lights. So this guy's stuff is very similar to my own. Like for real, it is super similar to my own units. I think they are basically the same at this point. And I'm saying exactly the same. So, Stormcaller fight goes in his favor, but I still have another pack of Stormcallers, so I should be winning this turn. None of that really speaks to me for this particular game at this point in time. I'm honestly thinking Overlords might be decent. Like, what does he have against Overlords, and what would benefit him to switch into some, or what could he do to switch into something that wrecks my army? I guess Phoenixes are a good choice as well. Maybe I should go into Phoenixes then. Yeah, let's mass recruit ourselves a couple of Phoenixes, so that we can safely get ahead of the Phoenix War, if it does in fact ensue. Alright, this is, yeah, same distance. I'm just a little worried because I have absolutely no front line. No front line to speak of, at least. And let's get our upgrades here. I think the time has come. He is getting distraction crawlers, yep. But as long as all of the fangs go down, and I hope that is a reasonable thing to happen with Arclights, Sledges, and Stormcallers and Crawlers on the field. Every one of these units is good against fangs. I hope that we can destroy the rest of his army. He's even leveling these Stormcallers. Okay. He's getting serious. That was a lot of fangs dying just now. That's a couple more dying. There still is a lot of them in the middle, and that is worrying me. The Arclights are stuck on each other, but all in all this looks like a win. And I think I am building a better board right now than my opponent. Maybe that is what I'm doing wrong. I have maybe been focusing too much on winning turns and not enough on actually beating my opponent's army in the long run. Hackers are offered, but I don't think I want them right now. He really doesn't have a lot of damage. He also has a level 2 Rhino now, so he might just go triple Rhino this time around. Maybe the hackers are decent after all. But I don't think so. He may just go for the Marksman because that is what he needs against the Phoenixes. I think I'm going for these Rhinos. I'm putting them on the outside, same height as the Crawlers, because these things can really do a number on chaff. And I can start selling them if they are not working out. For the moment, I think what I should be doing is getting a better front line with some tanks. And getting a better front line is definitely something I need to do right now, I think, because I am lacking good frontline power. I still have 300 bucks left over. Do I want to level anything and do something with it? Could get Phoenix range and stuff, but I don't think it's worth it. Maybe switch into fire for the Stormcallers? I don't like to rely on them. Could also just get Arclight range. But for 2 Arclights, I think I'll just sit on the money. I don't need it at this point in time.